Good day, everyone, especially to you, Sir Ariel. Have a blessed day, sir. How are you, my fellow students? I hope you are doing well. Today, I am going to discuss the role of social media as a learning tool. The role of social media as a learning tool. It's no secret that social media is in the middle of most people's lives. Social media influences how we live, how we work, and now more than ever, how we learn. Teachers and professors are incorporating social media into their classrooms to engage students and support their educational development. In short, social media is shaping and influencing how students learn and interact today. The use of social media in education helps students, teachers, and parents to get more useful information, to connect with learning groups and other educational systems that make education convenient. The rise of social media in the classroom isn't about how many people like your post. The main thrust of the teacher when they post is to spread awareness and inform the students a certain piece of information. Also, to educate them. The collaborative environment and open forum that social media encourages, along with a rapid pace of information sharing it facilitates, means that students can accelerate the development of their creative, critical thinking, and communication processes in certain ways when they use it. A way to use social media to spark your creativity is to curate your portfolio. I know that we are familiar with portfolio or e-portfolio because that is one of our assign or a task that Sir Ariel given us. Brand or identity as a creative professional. You can use social media to highlight your best work, achievements, or values that reflect your unique voice, vision, or mission. Truly, it also develops our critical thinking. There's a lot of information we can gather. By just a click, there's a lot of information pop up. As a student, we should be accountable and check the information if it's reliable and credible. For an instance, it is a driving force where we can produce better learning outcomes and critical awareness. It allows students more freedom to connect and collaborative beyond a physical classroom, which means students anywhere can start to experience the globally connected world long before they enter the workforce. Technology for engaged learning. Technology provides instant accessibility to information, which is why its presence in the classroom is so vital. Smartphones, computers, and tablets are already an omnipresent elements of everyday life for students and teachers alike. It's only natural that the use of technological devices in the classroom are explored to create meaningful learning experiences for students of all ages. Utilizing different types of technology in the classroom creates learners who are actively engaged with learning objectives. The implementation of technology also creates pathways for differentiated instruction to meet the unique needs of students as individual learners within a broadened classroom climate. The use of technology during whole class instruction can foster student engagement for auditory and visual learners. Integrating simple technologies, PowerPoints, games, internet homework assignment can be difference makers in students' growth. Educational apps in the classroom like Kahoot. I know that we are familiar with Kahoot because Sir Jancelo gave us a quiz using a Kahoot app. Kahoot can be used to review information after a lesson or unit. Teachers can create and share Kahoots with one another, while students can create anonymous usernames to participate in the game. This allows for whole class participation from students who may usually be reluctant to participate in class. Kahoot is accessible to play on phones or computers, and teachers can determine if they want students to work independently or be assigned to teams. Types of social media tools. Educators may use any of the following social media platforms as learning tools. First, we have blogs. Blogs are being used by educators to provide commentary on topics or themes from modules or subject areas, students or tutor reflections, essays, creative writing, project updates, class discussions, directed or none, meeting notes, and news, and more. Blogs are a great way for the students individually to start reading, analyzing, and commenting on course-related writing tasks, and because they can set up to allow different audiences, like just the individual, the class or module group, or public access, they open up a range of critical feedback opportunities. It gives students the opportunities to speak their unique voices. Students can create their communication and conversational skills. They comment on others' postings or reply to others' feedback on their blogs. It helps students be courteous and thoughtful. The second social media tools is Twitter. Twitter is to encourage open forum and debate. Twitter is a useful tool for communication due to high accessibility, novelty, and real-time format. Students, teachers, and other stakeholders use it as a pedagogical tool to gain information, interact, and engage with each other, participate in their respective communities of interest, and share their insights about specific topics. Twitter has the potential to enhance students' learning capabilities, as well as improve their motivation and engagement due to its unique features. Third is the Skype. Skype is to engage more deeply with the material and each other. Skype provides a variety of educational opportunities for classrooms. Students can connect with other students, increase their knowledge, and interact with other cultures. Skype also provides students and teachers with the opportunity to participate in virtual tours of historical places, communicate with authors and researchers, and engage in conversations with classrooms around the world. Skype provides a simple platform for student development and growth. The fourth social media platforms is Pinterest. Pinterest, it is for sharing clever ideas, inspiration, and valuable resources among students. Pinterest can be used in first, creative team brainstorming. Students can easily search for ideas in their topic area and gain inspiration from the resources and colorful images defined. This works especially well for visual projects. Students can pin the kind of work they'd like to emulate in shape, content, or form, as well as create a portfolio of the artists and designers that inspire them. Second is research projects. Pinterest is also a treasure trove for research projects. If students are researching the history of the suffragist movement, each student could create a suffragist board where they can pin research, YouTube videos, and pictures from both Pinterest and around the internet. The fifth one is Google Docs. Google Docs is built into Google Apps for education and enables collaborative activities and projects that can occur inside or outside of the instructional day. Students can collaborate more efficiently on projects using web-based word processing, spreadsheet, and presentation programs. By learning how to use the tools available through Google Docs, your classroom can become more productive, more engaging, and more effective. Another social media platform is Wiki. Wiki is a collaborative tool that allows students to contribute and modify one or more pages of course-related materials. In many classrooms, the instructors provide most of the course content. With wikis, students have an opportunity to create together much of the course content. Wikis shape students from consumer of knowledge to creators of knowledge, which is a great way to encourage your students to develop critical thinking skills, to learn from one another, and to improve their ability to work in groups. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the most important social media platform for students looking to make a strong case for college admission and career success. In this web-based title, students learn about building, maintaining, and harnessing the power of their LinkedIn profile and how it can be used for their professional future. Students will fully grasp the capabilities of LinkedIn for recruiting, personal branding, and affinity group networking. The last social media platform is YouTube. YouTube it is to create both course and student presentations. Using YouTube in the classroom can be helpful for teachers and fun for students. Students are often more engaged with visually stimulating activities and are more likely to concentrate when watching videos rather than the teaching giving a lecture to the class. Some pros of the YouTube are use YouTube as a supplemental resource. YouTube videos can be used in a classroom environment to supplement the key points an instructor is talking about. It may be a way to offer additional information, show a world example, or be a visual method of taking students through a step-by-step solution for problem-based learning. Second is to extend the students can reward YouTube videos as often as needed. In a classroom or lecture setting, a student may not feel comfortable to ask if the key point could be repeated. On YouTube, there are limits and they can use this asynchronous resource at a time that suits their schedule and replay it as many times as needed. Students can also rewatch key videos for revision purposes in preparation for examination. And that's all of my report. The continuation is will be discussed by Miss Frylin Sarong.
Good day everyone. We will discuss about education experts on Twitter, Pinterest for student collaboration. First, we will discuss about education experts on Twitter. Along with encouraging an open forum in the classroom, Twitter can be utilized as access to professionals in each field and the conversation they are having. As education and technology continue to meld together, many forward-thinking subject matter experts weigh in with their insight and experiences. Their blogs and social media feeds are plenty and ever-growing. When we are struggling to get students to engage in conversation or to get full class participation, we might consider giving a Twitter a try. It is a great for backchanneling, synchronous or asynchronous communication. Twitter impact on the students' learning to function characteristically as a social network linking effective tools including learner-based assessment, centered as well as knowledge-based online tools for instructors and students without constraint of time and space. This is a great community-based tool promotes students' learning and this improve their academic competency multiculturally, multilingually, educationally. How can teacher use Twitter in the classroom? So some educator use Twitter to connect with their students and we can use Twitter to teach about digital citizenship, freedom of expression and respect. And then what is the purpose of Twitter in the classroom? So a Twitter in the classroom is a great way to help students keep at connect or current events. So the next is the Pinterest for student collaboration. So the Pinterest is a great opportunity for students to create studying and education resource boards. This can be used to further their studies, careers, or even their peer relationship. And then a visual social network which let user create a boards and pins the images from website. It works more like an online bulletin board where we can pin images and share our content. articles, and collection. And we can be shared and easily searchable. They have the potential to become a very useful education tool. So why Pinterest is a good for students? So using Pinterest can help students develop problem solving skills while gaining a sense of independence. Here are some of most important ways of Pinterest. So first, access information for various resources. The second, using Pinterest students can be accessed the search bar to get on-topic content from the internet. Third, the categorized content are easy to understand manner. Fourth, teachers can create boards for each subject and carefully categorize them. Fifth, encourage students to work in groups. The Pinterest encourages students to work together in groups. This makes students interact with one another.
Good day, everyone. My name is Daniela Campuso Hinlayagan, and I will be discussing about the LinkedIn for building networks and creating a social savvy workplace. First is the LinkedIn for building networks. When it comes to networking, LinkedIn is an indispensable resource. Schools typically maintain a presence on LinkedIn under numerous official LinkedIn groups geared towards smaller reaches within the larger community. So when we say LinkedIn, it is the world's largest professional networking on the internet. You can use LinkedIn to find the right job or internship, connect and strengthen your professional relationship, and learn the skills you need to succeed in your career. Students don't need to wait until after graduation to start networking. If you start participating in permanent LinkedIn groups while you're still a student, you already have built a solid network by the time you graduate. So, it can be really hard to stand out in the job market when there are so many other graduates trying to do the same thing. LinkedIn might be the answer. So let's proceed to the creating a social savvy workplace. So when we say social media, it is a platforms allows user to have conversations, share informations, and create web content. There are a lot of social media platform that can help students develop their business thinking skills to be successful. Not just students but also professional or even business persons use social media to endorse their business. Also, social media helps students to seek jobs in a marketplace that increasingly relies on digital tools for networking and information sharing. Social media might be helpful, but we must be careful in using social media because it can increase usage. The more time we spend on social media can lead to cyberbullying, social anxiety, depression, and exposure.
Good day, everyone, especially to you, Sir Ariel. I am here to discuss the most popular social media platforms and the best ways to leverage them in e-learning. First, let me discuss the most popular social media platforms. First is Facebook. Facebook is the largest and most widely used social media platform in the world. Second, Instagram is another cool kid in the world of social media. Third is YouTube. It's the favorite social network of most educators. Fourth, LinkedIn. It's a completely professional social networking site. And last is Pinterest. It's a social network solely dedicated to pictures. Next is I will be discussing the best ways to leverage them in e-learning.
First, we have here Facebook. In Facebook, you can create an open or closed Facebook group for your classes and share course content, assignments, quizzes with the group members. Teachers and students can have access to school information, learning, and discussion. The information can be shared from student to student or student to teachers. Facebook allows the exchange of information. making it an important educational tool for teaching and sharing knowledge on an ongoing basis. Second, Instagram. The platform is experiencing a massive surge in its popularity. People, the younger generation, love Instagram and everything that it offers. Also, if you teach some kind of craft like filmmaking, painting, video editing, graphic designing, and others, you can create an Instagram page for it. There, you can share the progress to your learners through posts, stories, and reels. It is a great way to showcase their talent and motivate them to do even better. It allows you to attract users, engage with followers, and provide an audience for your e-learning business. Having a digital bulletin board is also helpful as parents can keep track of their child's progress and find out what they're doing at school. You can also use Instagram stories to create collages of student projects or share live updates on activities and classroom events. Third, YouTube. YouTube allows to create high quality videos and share them with the learners quickly and easily. So, if you want to share extensive course videos with your learners, or if you like to share supplementary video content, YouTube should be your first choice. Students are more engaged with visually motivating activities and are more likely to concentrate when watching videos rather than reading walls of text in the books and notes. With YouTube, an instructor also can provide various topical videos for reference so that the information can be thoroughly studied and learned. Fourth, LinkedIn. Instead of sharing pictures of their pets or having personal conversations, people usually use LinkedIn for their career-related and professional activities, which makes LinkedIn a great choice for e-learning. It helps to build an online presence for e-learning teams and improve learning. One can also improve an e-learning career by using LinkedIn effectively. You can use LinkedIn to market your e-learning profession. Also, professionals can use the LinkedIn learning platform to design personalized learning paths for employees at your organization based on their current skills, skill gaps, current ambitions, and personal interest. Last but not the least, Pinterest. A unique feature of this platform is the board to organize the content. Users can create boards around a theme and then pin relevant images to it. These boards can be easily shared with others. Pinterest is a great social media platform for teachers to use to prepare and organize resources, lesson plans, and working sheets for their classes in one place. Using Pinterest can help students develop problem-solving skills while gaining a sense of independence. As they use Pinterest to develop their creative muscles and their research skills, they'll start to gain a sense of self-reliance. It offers the ability to share ideas, information, build community, collaborate, and share videos. And lastly, as I end my discussion, these social media platforms are indeed famous and popular. Also, these social media platforms are indeed helpful in communicating and organizing thoughts and ideas. That's why these social media platforms are really in need in e-learning.
Good day everyone, I am Danica Layagan and I will be discussing the core rules of etiquette in using social media. We have 10 rules and first we have remember the human. Nganong number 1 man ni siya, nganong naamjud ni siya sa kinahanglan. Meaning, you should never say something to someone in online nga dili nimo ma-dare to say in person. Kay pataka lang kag istorya through online and you cannot dili nimo siya ma-face off in person. And also always be reminded nga social media platforms are easily being recorded and basin mo ning gamiton nga makadaot nimo. Second is adhere to the same standards of behavior online that you follow in real life. For example, nagpost-post kag mga photos or share og mga random videos nga dog lover ka and nakay kasuko sa mga nag-hurt sa mga animals, and in real life imuhang kaugalingong pets kay ginapasakitan nimo or dili nimo ginatreat o maayo. Third is know where you are in cyberspace. Kay for example, vlogger ka, bago kang nagsugod and your contents kay dili appropriate sa ingana nga type sa environment, and wala nimo mahibaw-an nga dili na nasuko nimo or ang imong mga viewers or readers kay dili ay nakakuan sila nga nasakitan sila. So you should remember to know kung asa ka nga environment naga-post or share og mga videos or mga articles or bisan unsa. Fourth is respect other people's time and bandwidth. Kay nga nang need man nimo i-respect ang ilang time. Kay dili man sa tanang panahon free ang isa ka tawo or vlogger, inos lang i-approach nga dili kanila ma-entertain dayon. Nang kung sila yung mga personal nga mga space or personal nga time nga ilang kuan sa ilang kagalingon nga wala sila, dili sila mo entertain og lain mo nang you should kanang control sa imong kagalingon nga magsamok-samok. You should respect their time, ang ilahang mga personal space. Fifth is we have make yourself look good online. For example, when you are a teacher and na kay mga gi-posts, gipang-share or photos sa imong social media platforms like Facebook, TikToks or Instagrams, imo sang i-remind imong kagalingon nga isa ka sa mga role model or inspiration sa uban, sa mga tao sa community or na kay mga friends nga imong students nga makakita sa imong post nya makakuan sila dili na imong mga post or imong mga sanina or dawi kamuak kay dili maayo, so makakuan sila nga okay ra din siya kay si ma'am manggani ingana manggani. So you should control yourselves, dili maingon nga you should act professionally, but you should act appropriately in public or online. Sixth is share expert knowledge. When kanang mag-post ka, dili pud ka magpataka og mga post nga mga especially mga fake news or mga dili tinuod nga mga opinions lang. You should kintay, for example, mga news about kanang weather or kanang nay mga accidents na magpost-post ka dili maayon sa dili tinuod. So makakuan po sa imong image, sa imong kuan nga nganong pataka ra man sa istorya. For example, maestra ka, pataka ra man si ma'am istorya kung mukay ngana siya. Na siya katungod nga mo istorya, so magdili lang na siya katungod nga mo istorya mong magpataka ra siya mga post or mga share og mga contents. 7 is help keep flame wars under control. Kani kasagaran ni makuan sa mga vloggers bitaw or kanang nay mga YouTube channels nga imbis ilang i-control ang ilang issue, mas nakuan pa noon sila mga laing issue nga makapasaka bitaw sa kanang argument sa tao niya magkadaanam noong kadako. So as a good core rules of etiquette in using social media, imo sang i-control ang imong kaugalingon nga emotions nga dili ka imbis nga imo siyang patulan, ikaw na lang ang palus para mo laylo ang inyong issue nya dili na mo dako pa. 8, we have respect other people's privacy. So sa akong giingon ganiha, except sa time and space, you should respect their own personal privacy. Kay kumukintahay ning naay vlogger unsa imo siyang i-approach to make contents unsa dili siya ganahan, so imong gihalongkat ang iyahang personal issues or mga kanang mga videos nga naa siya mga dili nimo ganahan niya, imo siyang i-blackmail or kanang imo siyang ikuan-kuan nga what about ahoning ikuan nimo unsa nay mga hintay na siya mga past relationships nga wala nag-work niya, imo siyang igamon og content nga ingani. So imo siyang kuan ang iyang privacy. So you should respect other people's privacy as a vlogger or content creator. 9 is don't abuse your power. For me mo ni ang pinaka-importante. Especially when you are famous na, nadala na ka sa imong emotion, sa imong pagka-famous. So bisag unsa na lang imong ipang post nga kanang dili na di ay maayo nakadaot na sa uban, especially nakadaot na sa uban nga imong close friends, imong relatives or kanang mga kakraan imong mga friends kay kamo lagi angat na ka, famous na ka. So imo nang murag nadala na ka sa imong emotion. So always remember jud nga ug asa ka nagsugod, anha ara jud ka. O dili nga anha ara, but always remember nga dili magpadala sa imuhang pagka-famous or imong pagka-popular. Last we have is be forgiving of other people's mistakes. So, dili man kay sa tanang panahon perfect ang tao. Namon joy masayop. Everyone makes mistake man jud. Mao nang as a kuan good as a good as a good person or kanang sa good reminder, you should always forgive someone kay dili kasama na hang giingon dili perfect ang tao. Namjay time nga dili wala gituyo or unintentionally nga nabuhat, so dili pud mo ikimkim ang imuhang kasuko. That's all. And that's the 10 core rules of etiquette in using social media. I hope nakalearn mo tanan, and that would be all, and good day everyone.